Hello, Algebra Scholars. This is section 6.3, adding, really, or subtracting rational expressions with like denominators. So here are our rules, our little algorithm that we're going to follow. When adding or subtracting rational expressions with like denominators, step 1 is add or subtract the numerators. We should add a note here. Be careful subtracting, because we have to remember to distribute the negative. Step 2 is to keep the denominator. Remember, when you're adding fractions, if they have the same denominator, you keep the denominator. And then the final step is to simplify if possible. Sometimes it'll be possible and sometimes it won't. Since we don't have a lot of space on this page, let's start out with a relatively easy example. Let's do x over 12 plus 2x plus 5, also over 12. We notice that the denominators are the same, and it's an addition problem. So we are going to add the numerators, x plus 2x plus 5. We're going to keep the denominator, so 3x plus 5 over 12. And there's no factoring we can do, there's no canceling we can do, so 3x plus 5 over 12 is our final answer. All right, Algebra Scholars, here is a slightly harder example, but not too hard. So look, the denominators are the same. They're both y squared minus 7y plus 12. That makes us happy. This means that we can go ahead and subtract these two fractions. So we will subtract the numerators. Notice how I'm going to put the subtraction sign followed by a set of parentheses. I'm going to subtract the entire numerator. And then let's remember that we just keep the denominator. It stays the same. So let's take a step now and distribute this negative sign. So minus y squared minus 4y minus 6. And this is all over y squared minus 7y plus 12. What we're now going to do here is we're going to combine all of our like terms into y squared minus y minus 6 over y squared minus 7y plus 12. Now let's remember, we can't cancel anything here because we have terms and not factors. So let's go over here and make a factor sum chart. Two numbers that multiply to negative 6 and add to negative 1. Negative 3 and positive 2 work. And then let's go down here, make a factor sum chart. Two numbers that multiply to 12 and add to negative 7. Negative 3 and negative 4 work. Because leading coefficients are 1, we can go straight to factored form. Y minus 3, y plus 2. Remember, that's coming from here. And then these numbers give us y minus 3, y minus 4. And we can cancel the y minus 3's, leaving us with y plus 2 over y minus 4. And that's as much as we can do, and that's all there really is to say about adding and subtracting if you have the same denominator. We love it when we have the same denominator.